Hello everyone. So today I got this as a sample in my last order from Sephora and I thought I would test it out. I wanted to test it. Unfortunately, I'm not going anywhere because this is like $110 foundation. So I wanted to put it on for a day that I was actually gonna be going somewhere, but I also don't want to ruin it. It's been sitting in here for like a week now, so I don't know how long it's gonna last. So I thought I'd just kind of put it on and test it out for you guys. It is a very expensive foundation. I would personally never spend that kind of money on a foundation that expensive. It's called Traceless Soft Matte Foundation. $110. Oh my god, I've got real high hopes for this. Yeah, let's give this guy a try. Okay, so it comes like this, and I am thinking that I'm right now gonna be probably a mixture of these two. This one seems a little bit light, but let's go in with it and try it out and see how it works. Okay, I have it open and I'm actually gonna go in with my fingers and just, oh, that looks pretty good. Yeah, that looks like a pretty good match. It is, I think, sepia, however you say it. It's a hella expensive foundation. Apparently it's got like hyaluronic acid and like blurring effects and all that. But I mean, I personally could never in my life justify spending $110 on foundation. Like, this shit needs to be good, you know what I'm saying? For $110. Now I don't want to waste it either, so I'm just dotting it all over my face. It feels really nice and soft though. I'm gonna go in with a brush because I hate massaging foundation in with my hands. So yeah, let's close this shit up. Okay, it's like all in my fingers and nails and stuff, which is why I hate using my hands. But like, let's just go right in. I'm using the Hourglass. Has a scent to it, but like all high-end products like Guerlain and all of them have like some sort of a scent to it all the time. I don't mind the scent. There's certain scents though that give me headaches, which is unfortunate. So I have to be really careful with what I am actually gonna be using. Okay, it's blending out really nicely. Maybe I put on too much, but and it's a pretty good match. I'm just doing this in front of light, like daylight, and no extra lighting or anything. So looking good so far. Let's take a close-up with a mirror and see how that's looking. I'm just kind of facing the phone and doing it. Okay. See, I hate using expensive stuff because then I fall in love with it. And heck, if I'm gonna spend that kind of money. But Tom Ford. Okay, this is nice. This real nice, guys. It is really, really nice. It's actually matching my tan skin pretty well. I need to wash my fingers. Okay, so I have that on and it matches really, really well actually. And it's looking really nice on the skin. The only thing I'm worried about is the fact that a lot of my foundations start to sit right here in my fine lines. So we'll see how this one does. I put very little there, and I didn't want to use a beauty blender to blend it out too much because it is such a expensive foundation. But I'm gonna go in with my Dior concealer because I don't want too much, I want the star of the show to kind of shine through. So I'm gonna actually go in with the two different shades that I normally use, in 3WO, which is my regular shade, and then 4W, which is my kind of like a summer shade. So I'm just gonna dot it right there for both. Add some brightening there, going down, and then just a little bit there, the edges, which is kind of what I normally do. Maybe add a little bit brightening there and around the nose area. And then I'm gonna go in with the darker one because I am very tanned, so I don't want too much brightness underneath. I feel like in summer when I'm very, very tanned and I put like a really bright concealer on, it looks off. So I like to keep it very natural. I don't like to brighten. This one's almost finished. I'm not gonna purchase a new one because well, summer's, we still have time left. I'm gonna go in with my beauty blender and just start kind of blending it in. And I'm holding this mirror because I'm doing this in the phone, so it's just a little bit easier for me to go like this. Not really used to it yet. And just blend that in. Maybe I put a little bit too much concealer, but let's take that up there and see how that goes. I'm gonna do the rest of my makeup and then come back and see how that actually looks. Okay, so this is with full makeup on, all done. I am gonna keep it on for the entire day and see how it goes, and we'll report back in the next video or in a few hours. It's about 12:30 now. Don't think I'm gonna do constant check-ins, but I will do a check-in at the end. My biggest concern is probably right here and under the eyes, which is usually the case for everybody. I did realize that when I was putting everything on and I had not set my face, so I was like curling my lashes, it was starting to get into my fine line. So I guess you kind of need to set it right away. That's usually with a lot of foundations, but considering that this one's $110, you would think that you wouldn't have to do that right away. But it looks nice on, and we will see how. I'm not doing anything today, so it's mostly just like errands and stuff. So we'll see how it goes. Check back with you guys in a bit. Okay guys, so this is like a 5.5 hours after. Foundation still looks great. It doesn't look like it's moved at all. I am a little bit kind of not really creasing. I guess I'm just oily because I'm just oily. But other than that, it's pretty good. I don't know if it's $110 good. I'm sure other foundations have done exactly the same thing. But it's nice. Would I buy it? Not really. But like I said, it hasn't really creased. This is no touch-up either. But there, you can see oils coming through, but that's like typical of like any foundation. So I don't understand why it's actually this expensive. Somebody explain why. I guess, it's got skincare benefits in it, but Why don't we just use skincare? What are your thoughts? Have you tried it? Let me know.